Hey family, I'm Kaleon. I'm a soldier, a cryptologic linguist, and a messenger, and I walk with those who carry both shadow and flame. Today's message comes from a sister whose fire burns bright, Mandy, who goes by @mayhemwithmandy on TikTok. Give her a follow if you're interested. She offered a donation and a beautiful, heartfelt message, the kind only someone who has survived the wild edges of this world can write. And for her request, we're diving into All Summer Long by Kid Rock. The moment Mandy asked for a Kid Rock song, I could feel exactly what she meant when she said she hears the code in his music. And that's what we're here to talk about today. The way sound carries secrets, the way rhythm can hold memories, the way a human life can be encoded in 3 chords and a drumline. When Kid Rock sings All Summer Long, it's more than just nostalgia. It's more than a party song. It's a timestamp, a coded memory of who we were before the world hardened us. And when Mandy told me she hears his songs differently now, that's the awakening. That's what happens when the divine begins rewriting your understanding of your own past. Music doesn't change, you change. And suddenly, the songs you've known for years begin speaking in a language you've never heard before. I understand that deeply, because I didn't grow up anywhere close to Kid Rock's world. I grew up in Paterson, New Jersey, in the early 90s. Hip-hop, corner stores, sirens, concrete, and survival. Where I'm from, people would look at you sideways for listening to anything that sounded remotely close to country. But then I joined the Army, and I met a kid named Cody. He was a white kid from the deep South in Arkansas, country to the bone. You couldn't have drawn up 2 people who were more opposite on paper. But we became brothers. We had long drives on the way to military training, and we'd trade music like it was cultural currency. I'd play the hip-hop I was raised on, and Cody would introduce me to the legends of the South. I'll never forget the first time he said, "Bro, you never heard of Bocephus?" I didn't have a clue who he was talking about. Turns out he meant the legendary Hank Williams Jr. And that was the first time I realized something important. Music is how you learn someone's soul. It's where people hide their childhood, their heartbreak, their rebellion, their freedom, and their truth. And if you listen long enough, and truly listen, you realize we're not so different after all. That's what Mandy reminded me of, because when she said she felt the codes in Kid Rock's music, I knew exactly what she meant. Some songs carry strength, some carry protection, some carry the mask we wear to survive, and some carry the version of us we're trying to become. When Mandy said she can feel the chords differently now, that's the divine tapping her shoulder, and that's awakening. That's remembrance. She survived hell with music as her shield, and now music has become her map back to the light. And that's exactly why All Summer Long is perfect for this message, because the song isn't just about summer. It's about who we were before the world broke us open. It's about remembering the feeling of being alive, careless, connected, before we learned what loss was. Music stores the memory, and we decode it later. And sometimes through just the right song, the divine reaches out and whispers, "Remember who you were before they told you to be someone else." So Mandy, thank you for your donation, for your spirit, for your fire, for your story, and for reminding all of us what music can truly do. And now a prayer for my beloved spiritual and code sister Malika. May the songs that shaped us guide us back to ourselves. May every melody reveal the truth hidden beneath our scars. May the codes of sound remind us that we are never alone, for the divine speaks in rhythm, memory, and flame. Ashe, Amin, and Amen. If this message speaks to you, help me spread it by liking, commenting, sharing, or simply whispering it into the wind. And if you'd like to support my mission and request a song of your own, I'm accepting donations at the link in my bio. Thank you for watching, Sacred Family. See you next time. Same fire, new rhythm.